Welcome back. You know, millions of Americans are just not satisfied with their careers, and it may be because they're not realizing their full potential.
These insights are outlined in a new book, The Pursuit of the Passionate Purpose, Success Strategies for a Rewarding Personal and Business Life. And today, we welcome the author, Teresa Sazurek, Ph.D. in Business and Marketing. She's the author of this new book on self-discovery. And Teresa, what you say is, follow your heart. Life is too short. Why wait? What are you talking about? What do you want us to do?
Well, too many people regret. You know, they look back and they wonder, oh, if only I would have. Well, what I say is the time is now, especially at the beginning of the year here, to look at what you want in your life and then to take action to bring it about. And so Pursuit of Passionate Purpose really has a practical process that people can follow.
So it's really about figuring out really who you are, self-realization, so that you can then pursue what you really want.
Exactly. You start off with knowing and nurturing the self, finding out what you value and what your gifts are, and through that alignment is where you find your passion. Passion is so important, and so many people are lacking that.
And you hope to reach out to people and turn on the light bulbs by telling them stories of other folks.
Oh, that's right.
People like who?
Well, I did a 5-year research study talking to people from all walks of life, and in this book we have Mark Plotjes, World Marathon champion, Andre Pettigrew, who's the assistant superintendent of the Denver Public Schools, sharing his story, and so Meg Hansen, who is a consummate entrepreneur. These people shared their stories in order to help all people, people in business, people in their personal life. I myself used this approach to build my company from $0 to $40 million in less than 6 years, but I didn't do it alone. But I also used it in my personal life to work on the man plan and the baby plan.
All of these things.
Yes, it really is helpful in all parts of life.
You have this 2-4-6 rule, and I was kind of going over it. It's a little complex and convoluted, but just in a nutshell, what does that mean?
Well, there's 2 stages. Basically, follow a process and apply certain success strategies. So the process has 4 stages. What you do is you start by knowing and nurturing yourself, finding your passion, step number 1. Then step number 2, you align that passion with a worthwhile purpose. Then number 3, you pursue it with all your heart, with all your soul, relentlessly, until it's time eventually in phase 4 to assess, well, how are things going? Should I continue, or maybe do I need to make some changes? And so those are the 4 stages, and along the way you use the success strategies.
Hey.
A mouthful.
Okay.
Sometimes you say it means honoring opposites. I'm not really clear on what you mean by that.
Well, sometimes in life we are faced with like just our head, or should we follow our heart? So the successful, passionate pursuers are those people who can bring all of themselves, all of their polarities into a situation. Or like Andre Pettigrew, he had to find out how to balance work with his family. And so it's like a pendulum swinging, and if we really can allow a dynamic flow between all of these different parts of our lives and selves, we will be more whole and be able to be much more successful.
Wow.
Well, you're
sounds
obviously
empowering.
a very passionate person yourself, and you can hear more insights about Teresa's book, Pursuit of the Passionate Purpose, tomorrow evening at the Tattered Cover in Lodo. She's going to be signing books at that event beginning at 5:30. Thank you, Teresa.
And I'll be giving actually a 45-minute presentation, so you can come hear all about the formula.
Wonderful, a free master class.
That's right.
Fantastic.
Thank you, Teresa.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. All right, stick around. When we come back, Richard will have another check of the forecast.
So what was the passion that you followed?